I study biology at the University of California, San Diego, and let me tell you about the scientific method. Number one, make a hypothesis. Number two, set up an experiment. Number three, observe the results. Are they repeatable? Publish, peer review, etc. But this has never happened with macroevolution. What do I mean by macro? One species transforming so severely that the new individuals cannot now successfully mate with the previous generation. This experiment has A, never been set up, and B, never been observed. Proponents of this, originally the greatest sham ever forced upon humanity until COVID, will use evidence of microevolution and try to prove macro. For example, Darwin observing physical differences in finches on islands versus the mainland, size of the beak, that kind of stuff. But guess what? Island finches can still mate with mainland ones. And we see evidence of variation within species all over the place. Duh. But this doesn't translate to evidence for macro. Well, we've never seen it, so let's turn to the fossil record and present so-called archaeological evidence. And in all cases, they are just showing you a snapshot in time of a particularly extinct, diseased, disfigured, or otherwise deformed individual, or in many cases, elaborate hoaxes. That's not science. But these thugs have a so-called ace up their sleeve, and they say, well, we can't set up the experiment and observe because it takes millions of years. So they're admitting that their hypothesis is not scientifically proven. Boom. At the core of this stupid idea is that natural selection drives random mutation-mediated creation of new species. Newsflash. Mutations yield disadvantageous deformities and diseases. They don't add value, and that has most certainly been scientifically proven. And what we've always observed since the dawn of humanity is that every species on this planet is very carefully conserved. A man, an ape, an ant, and your mom has always been such. This is just a ridiculous diversion from the truth. We live in a created world in which we are responsible for following God's law.